Okay, so we've got a new pattern stack here, which is actually these four here. And when you play them, count up. 7R, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7R, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be called the S4L, stack of 4 long, because here's an S2L in the middle of it, okay? And so I thought I'd call it the S4L. It's really a combination of the S3S and the S2L. Okay, so we got some rules here to review. When open string pattern, use the longer pattern. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're playing cage chords in the open position. You have to play the next position up of the fretboard when not in the key of C to access all modal chords. Okay, well, all that's saying is if you're to the right of the fretboard or the fret nut, then you're probably going into the next cage a little bit. If you're going to do something extremely to the right like that. Now that's what this next chart kind of does for us. Now this isn't organized as well. The one before it was organized. This isn't organized that good. So for instance here, this is the E, and the E open modal. Okay, why do we call it modal, you might ask? Why do you call it modal? Because, okay, if you see that thing doing nothing, it's because I forgot to hit control. Alright, it's trying to go up and there's no more up to go. This is the modal assignment for each of these degrees of this pattern scale, and it goes twice. So it starts over again, 5, 6, 7. So here's 5, 6, 7, here's 5, 6, 7. Okay. So a Mixolydian scale starts on a 5 and ends on a 5. Okay, and that's the dominant scale. When I say 5, you might say, what do you mean a 5? Whatever key you are in, it would be the 5th degree, right? So if it's C, it's root 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then the 5th scale would be following all the C scale keys from that 5th. Okay, so that's why the modes are labeled there. And when you start on the R, it's the root, it's the regular major scale. That'll take you to there, and then okay, that's root 5 root. Now, why is it important to play from a particular number? Because that gives you the sound of what you're playing. So, of course, if somebody wanted to, you can meander in the key of C here. All right. So if I just start a little C groove or something. Okay, that is no longer the key of C. So if you see someone just doing that, they're actually putting it into the key of F. Because listen to this. Okay, that's B flat C. And then so that would be the key of F. Anyway, the point is you get a little something going in that. Okay? I forgot what we were talking about. You want to start on the scale numbers there. Oh yeah, if you're just meandering. Okay, so See, you can't meander within a scale without actually creating different chord sounds, different chord sounds, so that one to the F. Okay, so that's interesting. So that's the modal. This is where this came from, the modal, but it also came from, I want to access all of these scales, every single one of them, all seven of them. Mixolydian, Ionian, Lydian, Locrian, Phrygian, Aeolian, and Dorian. I want to access all seven of those guys from the fret nut. The fret nut. The fret nut. The fixed fret nut. Okay? And the way it's set up with just regular old caged, C is the only caged position that you can access all of the modes. Hold it. Sorry, my bad. If you can do the 1, the 4, and the 5 major, and you can do those pentatonics, then you can do the entire diatonic scale. Listen to this. Here's the C. Sorry. I'm mixing it up. Let's do it one more time. Here's C pentatonic. Okay, that's your C pentatonic. Here's the F pentatonic. And then the G pentatonic. When you superimpose those 3 pentatonics, you know what you get? Try it sometime. So that is why down here, if it is down there, I list this as instead of the half diminished, because I can't seem to find a caged chord to fit to half diminished. So I just call the half diminished E cross A cross C shape. So if I have C here and half diminished down here like this, something like this, I can't even, I don't even remember what the chord is. It's like a 7-2-4. It's essentially a 7-2-4. Here's 7. 2 would be up here. 4. So it's that's your half diminished. But if you play okay, if you play an E shaped A shaped C, well, starting on the half diminished, if you play a C shape, okay, an F shape, and a B flat shape. Well, okay, that doesn't, I mixed it up here somehow. Let's see if we can do the easier one. Over here on the Lydian